Channel 7.
Life is full of challenges. You never know what's going to happen next. Yesterday, I was at home in Brisbane.
Yeah, this trip has been pretty crazy. I had to get here pretty much in 24 hours.
Now, I'm here, at the edge of the world in Antarctica, armed with little more than the clothes on my back and my Redmi Note 8. My name is Jackson Chang. I'm a photographer and a filmmaker. I'm constantly looking for ways to challenge myself by taking on new and exciting projects. I was inspired by the Redmi Note 7 Space Challenge last year. So when Xiaomi came calling about doing something for the Redmi Note 8, I jumped at the challenge. Times like these can make you doubt your decisions. With freezing cold, high-speed winds, and massive rolling waves, it has been hard to keep my footing, let alone capture great shots with my phone. The blistering cold makes the body start to shut down, and living in a confined space for weeks with nearly no outside contact is a true test of will. You know what? If you wait for the perfect moment, the moment may never come. You only live once. Why not grab the challenge with both hands and see where it takes you? Face your challenges head on.
This is a shot.
Create something new. Embrace the unpredictable. Let your curiosity drive you further than you ever imagined.
This is incredible.
When you make up your mind, nothing can stand in your way. With the Redmi Note 8, capture so much more than you ever thought possible. Redmi Note 8 will live for the challenge.
Mambo VP Kenya, and welcome to Xiaomi Kenya's online global launch. Natumai mko salama kabisa. Hope you're all staying strong, staying safe. My name is Javier Aranzales, founder and content creator at Afrobeats with Kamau. Last weekend, I was strolling here in Nairobi when I took this shot. Flowers are blooming, trees and grass blossoming, more people jogging around while still maintaining social distancing. This photo reminds me of hope. It's comforting to know that things are slowly but surely starting to get better. And now we are all in this together, as you all know. Today we have tons of amazing products for everyone. I'm really excited to dive right in. Why don't we get started? Redmi Note series brings some of the most incredible mid-range smartphones to the market. There are over 110 million Redmi Notes chosen across the globe. And according to Canalys, Redmi Note 8 series ranked among the top 10 smartphones in Q4 last year. This really shows how much it's loved and well received by fans from all over the world, including you tuning in today. Speaking of fans, we asked them to describe the Redmi Note in one word. Lots of interesting words came up. Quality, reliable, the best series are some of the words that really stood out. Our Mi fan Jonathan from Malawi described it best. His one word, everything. Redmi Note series is indeed the best of everything. And behind every Redmi Note is a story. We've had fans from all over the world sharing wonderful stories on their experience with the Redmi Notes. For example, Ngugi traveled to Kenya for a week and forgot his charger. To his surprise, the Redmi Note lasted him the whole week. Another example, Kalinga. Kalinga was biking around town when his phone accidentally slipped to the floor. To make matters worse, it was run over by a bike. The Redmi Note 8 survived. These are just a few of the incredible stories from our fans and users. And we want to thank all of you for being part of our Redmi Note family. And today, the legend continues as we bring yet another incredible series that I know you all are very, very excited for. A couple of weeks ago, we introduced the Redmi Note 9S, a phone that gives you the power truly to win. And in celebration of our Mi Fan Festival, we've also launched a Redmi Note 9S MFF Limited Edition. While our users are loving this product, we know many users are asking, where is the Pro? And we hear you. So today, let's welcome Redmi Note 9 Pro. Redmi Note 9 Pro brings the ultimate flagship level experience to the mid-range segment. Let's start with the flagship level design. One word to describe Redmi Note 9 Pro's design, cool. Super cool. Here's a first look at the all-new design. At first glance, we see a gorgeous two-tone color, glossy on top, and a darker shade with a touch of diagonal stripes at the bottom. Super cool, isn't it? Redmi Note 9 Pro also features a stunning symmetrical design that beautifully curves to the edges, giving a balanced look and feel. This super cool, eye-catching, two-toned tropical green, these are the colors that the phone comes in. Pro-like shine that glimmers as light is reflected, glacier white. Not your typical kind of gray, interstellar gray. These are the three cool colors for the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Now let's take a look at the front. The first thing you're going to notice is that the notch is gone, and it comes with a 6.67-inch dot display and a taller 20:9 aspect ratio. This means less obstructions and a more cinematic viewing experience. And as we spend more and more time on our screens, we ensured that Redmi Note 9 Pro is easy on the eyes. We use TUV Rainland for low blue light protection. Redmi Note 9 Pro is as functional as it is good looking. It's protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 5, both front and back, so it survives everyday wear, tears, scratches, and even drops. Redmi Note 9 Pro adopts a side-mounted fingerprint sensor. So the power button and the fingerprint sensor are integrated into one. And it's strategically positioned where your hand will naturally sit. Unlocking is something that we do more than 100 times in a day. So we wanted to ensure the best possible experience. And Redmi Note 9 Pro unlocks in a snap. So here's the flagship level design of the Redmi Note 9 Pro. In front, you get a 6.67-inch cinematic dot display that's TUV Rhineland certified for low blue light protection. At the back, stylish symmetrical design with super cool colors, notably the two-tone tropical green. And unlocking is fast and snappy with the side-mounted fingerprint sensor. Let's watch this video. Don't just take my word for it. They say to see it is to believe it, and our products truly speak louder than words. So let's take a dive and see everything in real time. Another impressive aspect of this phone is the flagship level cameras. Not even camera, cameras, which help us create and capture everyday moments. Redmi Note 9 Pro is the 64 megapixel quad camera Pro. It comprises of a 64 megapixel main camera, ultra-wide angle, macro and depth sensor for portraits. So let's take a look at each of these cameras, starting with the highlight of the four. Flagship level 64 megapixel camera. Redmi Note 9 Pro has a massive sensor, allowing you to capture phenomenal photos with ultra clear details. Let's see this all in action. With the 64 megapixel, each part of this photo is crisp enough to cut. Here's one part of the photo, and here's another part, all telling multiple stories. Multiple stories that you can all put together into one large photo, which is pretty awesome. The 64 megapixel camera perfectly captures this breathtaking scene. No matter near or far, each subject is captured with utmost clarity. No matter what time of the day, you get great shots with the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Even at night, the windows on the building are lit up just right. With the 64 megapixel, you can even print billboard level photos up to 3.26 meters. Now moving on to the ultra wide angle. Ultra wide angle lets you see the wider picture, so you can capture the full view anytime, anywhere. Next, let's take a look at portraits. Our fans and users love taking portraits. Here's a snap taken with the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Great bokeh, crisp subject even down to her eyelashes. We didn't stop with great portraits, we're also bringing cinematic portraits. With this feature, you get the widescreen look with black bars on top and on bottom, and you can even adjust the bokeh in real time. How about that? This photo really looks pretty amazing, like it's taken out of a movie scene. Portrait shots have never looked this good. So make sure you try it out. That is it for cinematic portraits. Now we're moving on to macro mode. With the 5 megapixel macro, you can capture tiny details you would otherwise have missed. Like this, for example. Can anybody tell me what this is? You can put it in the comments down below. It's actually bubbles inside a bottle of carbonated drink. Let's take a look at one more example. Gorgeous macro shot on the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Any guesses for what this is? Broccoli. This is truly an interesting shot that brings out the best of your creativity. Here's Redmi Note 9 Pro's 64 megapixel quad camera, giving you a camera for truly any situation. Now, the Redmi Note 9 Pro isn't complete without features for the pros. Let's start with Pro Photos. Now you can even shoot your videos in RAW. This allows you to get more flexibility in post-editing, where you're truly in control of your awesome shots. Now we're moving on to Pro Videos. Redmi Note 9 Pro comes with a dedicated Pro Video mode, giving you full control when creating content. With smooth video zoom, simply tap the slider and drag to zoom in or out of the subject while you're recording a video. Most of the pros want more control of their settings. Two important aspects are focus and exposure. With the AE/AF lock, you're able to set the focal point and exposure manually. This is specifically handy in challenging conditions. Now for my personal favorite 4K movie frame. It lets you create 4K cinema-style videos right from your smartphone, just like a pro. Let's take a look at this video. That was pretty epic. 4K cinematic videos shot entirely on Redmi Note 9 Pro. With Pro Video Mode features, pros get more flexibility and control when shooting. Well, how about for those who want cool but easy to navigate features? Don't worry, we have you covered too. Introducing Kaleidoscope. With Kaleidoscope, you can shoot quirky, eye-catching standout videos in an instant. Get 6 different options to choose from. You can even add background music afterwards. Let's put this all into action. Let's see what that looks like. That is honestly super cool, something that I myself will be using. Kaleidoscope is available both on the rear and front cameras. Now, speaking of the front camera, we've packed a 16 megapixel in-display front camera for gorgeous selfies, especially for moments like these. And selfies just got better with slow motion selfies. What does that even mean? Let's take a look. That was slow motion selfies, which is definitely going to change the game of my selfies. Now moving on to Redmi Note 9 Pro's flagship level camera, 64MP ultra clear shots, plus ultra wide angle, macro, and portraits. Truly a camera for every single situation. Get full control of your settings with Pro Photos and Pro Video modes. Add a dose of creativity with new features like cinematic portraits, 4K movie frame, kaleidoscope, slow motion selfies. This is definitely Redmi Note series' best camera ever. Flagship level design, flagship level camera. What's next? Of course, flagship level performance. For the first time ever, we're bringing the Snapdragon 700 series to the Redmi Note series. Redmi Note 9 Pro is powered by the Snapdragon 720G, and it's built on 8 nanometer process technology for better thermal efficiency. It also supports selected elite gaming features for an even more immersive gaming experience. Compared to the previous generation, we see a tremendous upgrade in almost all aspects, notably CPU performance and AI performance. A 2x2 MIMO Wi-Fi is also included for better signal and Wi-Fi coverage. Redmi Notes have always been known for their legendary battery life. And the legend continues with the Redmi Note 9 Pro. This time we're bringing not just the flagship level camera, but also flagship level charging. Redmi Note 9 Pro comes in a huge 5020 mAh battery that'll easily last for more than 2 days of use. 2 days. And this time we're bringing Redmi Note's fastest charging ever. 30-watt fast charging. 30-watt fast charging lets you charge from 0 to 50% in only 30 minutes. We're also including the 33-watt fast charger right inside the box. Redmi Note 9 Pro truly stands out with its flagship level battery and charging, and compared to flagship devices in the market, we see that Redmi Note 9 Pro stands out with its huge battery plus a 33-watt fast charger right in the box. Here's a quick recap of Redmi Note 9 Pro's flagship level performance. Snapdragon 720G with 5th generation AI engine and elite gaming, flagship level 5020 mAh battery, and 30-watt fast charging. At Xiaomi, we take pride in giving the best experience possible, so we truly do focus on every single detail. Redmi Note 9 Pro comes with a Z-axis linear motor, giving a flagship level haptic feedback. Other phones in the market use rotating motors, and comparing the two, the haptic experience on the Z-axis linear motor is more accurate, more responsive, and overall just more satisfying. Here in this picture, we can see the Z-axis linear motor on the Redmi Note 9 Pro. The difference in the user experience is pretty clear as you type, as you tap, as you touch, even as you unlock your phone. It provides up to 120 haptic effects for different scenarios such as typing, notifications, and more. Besides a flagship level haptic feedback, Redmi Note 9 Pro supports multifunctional NFC for quick and cashless payment. And little details matter too. Redmi Note 9 Pro comes with a pre-installed screen protector, so you don't need to get one separately. Redmi Note 9 Pro equals flagship level experience, awesome haptic feedback, NFC, splash-proof nano coating, louder and better audio experience, headphone jack, IR blaster, and a pre-installed screen protector. Redmi Note 9 Pro truly offering flagship level experience that matters to every single user. Awesome design, bigger display, pro camera features, flagship level battery, and charging. Now let's take a look at the price, the one you've all been waiting for. But before we do that, let's take one more look at the flagship level phone that you need. Redmi Note 9 Pro truly ticks every single one of the boxes for all the great features that you want in a phone. Competitors' prices start around $39,999 and in some aspects offer lower value in terms of durability, battery, and even charging. For the 664 variant, the price is, drumroll, $24,999. Amazing product at honest prices is what we always strive to deliver. And now for the 6128 variant, the price is Kenyan shillings 27,999. How are we all feeling about that? Let us know in the comments. I'm sure you're all super excited to get this phone. Next to the competition, it's pretty clear where the advantage lies for the Redmi Note 9 Pro. Redmi Note 9 Pro undoubtedly offers the ultimate flagship level experience. So in summary, we've seen a lot of things. The 64 megapixel quad camera Pro. Redmi Note 9 Pro gives the ultimate flagship level experience with this 64 megapixel quad camera, 5020 mAh battery, and 30-watt fast charge support. Powerful Snapdragon 720G, 6.67-inch dot display, and so many more features for you at home watching this to love. If you're looking for a pro experience, go with the Redmi Note 9 Pro. You've seen the 9 Pro and a couple of weeks ago, the 9S. Now there's still one more member of the family that's missing, and we're going to be introducing that to you right now. The Redmi Note 9. Redmi Note 9 is the best-in-class mid-range hotshot. It's for those who want an incredible everyday smartphone with great camera, great battery, and great performance. Hotshot design, let's start. Redmi Note 9 comes with a 6.53-inch dot display. It has a small dot display, so nothing comes in the way while you're gaming. To sum it up, Redmi Note 9 has an awesome 6.53-inch dot display, and it's also certified by TUV Rainland for low blue light certification. At the back, it comes with a sleek and stylish symmetrical design and a rear fingerprint sensor that seamlessly blends to the back design. Redmi Note 9 comes in 3 colors. First, we have forest green, which features a unique glossy finish. Now we have polar white, minimalistic, simple. Next up, we have the classic midnight gray. Here we have the 3 colors, forest green, polar white, and midnight gray. Redmi Note 9 definitely has a hotshot design. Here are the 3 reasons why: 6.53-inch dot display, attractive colors, and truly built to last. Redmi Note 9 definitely has a hotshot design. Next up, let's take a look at the hotshot camera. Redmi Note 9 is the 48 megapixel quad camera hotshot. We have 48 megapixel main camera, ultra wide angle, macro, and even depth sensor. The 48 megapixel main camera shoots ultra clear photos during the day, as seen in this picture, and even at night. Each neon sign in this picture is easily readable and not overexposed. Next, see the bigger picture with the ultra wide angle camera. Never been able to capture the full view. Next, let's take a look at the depth sensor for great portraits. The edge detection is absolutely phenomenal, and the bokeh is flawless and smooth. Capture the details that matter with macro mode. In this picture, we can see the details are preserved even at such a close range. Effortlessly capture your hotshots with this Redmi Note 9. Redmi Note 9 includes a document scanner that serves as a handy pocket scanner. At times when taking photos of books or documents, a shadow is cast on the photo, which is pretty irritating. The document scanner solves this problem and automatically removes the shadows and optimizes the images. It's easy as 1, 2, 3, and you're done. In front, Redmi Note 9 comes with a 13 megapixel in-display front camera. What does this mean? Really great hotshot selfies. Redmi Note 9 is your hotshot camera phone, and here are the 3 reasons why. Get 48 megapixel high resolution camera, quad camera for truly any situation, and 13 megapixel selfie camera. You can also get similar features like the Redmi Note 9 Pro, such as cinematic portraits, movie frame, and even that really cool kaleidoscope feature. Next up, let's talk about our hotshot performance. Redmi Note 9 is the first phone to be powered by the Helio G85, and it's made for the everyday mobile gamers. It comprises of 2 performance-driven cores, up to 2 gigahertz, and 6 power efficiency cores. What does this mean? Your phone is always ready. Last year, we launched the Redmi Note 8, and it's leading the pack in the range segment, obtaining an Antutu score of almost 170,000. This time, our Redmi Note 9 is even better, with up to 21% increase in performance all around. We ran it up against some of our most popular competitors, and we can see it outperforms by a really pretty big margin. Redmi Note 9 comes with a huge 5020 mAh battery that'll easily last for more than 2 days of use. Some people like to describe this as insane battery life. I would agree. You get 11 hours of gaming, 17 hours of video playback, 7 hours of video recording. What more can you want? Truly a battery powerhouse. And to top it off, Redmi Note 9 supports up to 18-watt fast charging. And a fast charger is included right inside the box. Essential features such as headphone jack, splash-proof nano coating, 2-in-1 SIM slots, and IR blaster are all included in the Redmi Note 9. Redmi Note 9 gives a truly hotshot experience. And here's 3 reasons why. Awesome performance with the Helio G85, long-lasting battery life, fan-fave features like the headphone jack, and many more that we've all discussed. If you want a phone that gets the job done, go with the 48 megapixel quad camera hotshot dot display and symmetrical design, hotshot performance with the Helio G85, hotshot battery and charging. Redmi Note 9 is truly the hotshot for you. Next, let's take a look at price, the one we are all waiting for. Hotshot design, hotshot camera, hotshot experience. You already know the price is also hotshot. Competitor prices start at Kenyan shillings 30,000. I know you're all wondering, how much will the Redmi Note 9 cost? For the 364 variant, the price is Kenyan shillings 19,999. A hotshot phone with truly a hotshot value. For the 4128 variant, recommended retail price is Kenyan shillings 24,999. Xiaomi truly did it again, providing our fans with only amazing products at truly honest prices. Here it is in summary. Redmi Note 9, 48 megapixel quad camera hotshot, 5020 mAh high capacity battery, 18 watt fast charging, 6.53 inch dot display, high performance Helio G85. Redmi Note 9 and Redmi Note 9 Pro are now available on Jumia, Mi stores, and Xiaomi retail partner shops in Kenya. Stay tuned. The legend continues with the Redmi Note 9 series. Once more, here it is side by side. I'm sure there is a Redmi Note 9 series phone just for you. Redmi Note 9, 48 megapixel quad camera hotshot, Redmi Note 9 Pro, 64 megapixel quad camera Pro, and the Redmi Note 9S, power to win. However, we're not done with Notes today. There's one more noteworthy product that we'll be launching. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Now, just last November, we launched Mi Note 10, the world's first 108 megapixel penta camera. And it was honestly pretty phenomenal. We've gotten a lot of accolades from both media and fans, and that positivity means the world to us. GSM Arena said Xiaomi has managed to secure a win by being the first to market with a phone with a massive 108 megapixel camera. Mi Note 10's camera is pretty epic without a doubt. But what's more, many people, basically everyone that we've talked to, has let us know just how much they love the design, hand feel, and epic battery life. But it's always been our goal to make those innovations, that epic design, camera, and battery life, accessible to as many people as possible. So today, we're going to be introducing a new member of the Mi Note 10 family, Mi Note 10 Lite. This remarkable device is made for those who want a highly efficient, practical phone for both work and play, those who understand the essentials, but also want to do more at work and live more in their daily lives. So, we mentioned the predecessor's incredible design. Let's kick it off from there. Mi Note 10 Lite comes with the same 3D curved arc AMOLED display as the Mi Note 10. It provides virtually bezel-less look from edge to edge. Thanks to these curved edges, you'll find yourself swiping smoother than ever before. This is a super subtle thing, but it really does improve every little interaction you have with your phone, amplifying your experience even more if you use Xiaomi's full screen gestures. Now let's look at it next to some of the other devices on the market. Mi Note 10 Lite stands out with its premium curved display design. Not only is it more immersive visual experience, it's also more immersive from the perspective of how it feels to use it. I truly can't stress enough how great it looks and how great it feels. And now you can even customize your always-on display images with your favorite pictures, icons, or even your favorite emojis. The functionality of the Mi Note 10 brought to the Lite. What are we looking at? We see 6.47-inch FHD display, 91.4% screen-to-body ratio, low blue light certification, among many more amazing features. From front to back, Mi Note 10 Lite is curved on all sides, and both sides of 3D curved glass are made using Corning Gorilla Glass 5, making it incredibly resilient. And even the camera lens cover is Gorilla Glass 5. It would have been hard for you to miss. We're going to be introducing a new color, Nebula Purple. Now, purple is my favorite color, and this is a really unique but subtle way to express this color. There will also be offering it in the fan favorite Glacier White and Midnight Black. With all these options, there's definitely one just for you. To sum it up, Mi Note 10 Lite's design pulls you in, yet truly stands out. I'm a photographer myself, not a good one, but a photographer. But Mi Note 10 Lite definitely makes that easier. Mi Note 10 Lite's quad camera features a 64 megapixel wide-angle primary camera, an ultra-wide angle with 120-degree field of view, a depth sensor for portrait shots, and its own dedicated macro lens. Let's take a look at one of these features in particular, the 64 megapixel primary. Mi Note 10 Lite uses an industry-leading 64-megapixel Sony IMX686 camera sensor with a huge 1 to 1.73 inch sensor and 1.6 micron 4-in-1 super pixel. The Sony IMX686 sensor produces stunning image quality with precise colors and really stack it up. Even just looking at this diagram, you can see a pretty huge difference. And from an actual spec and capability standpoint, Mi Note 10 Lite is leagues ahead of the rest. Let's take a look at how these 4 cameras perform in one scenario. Here's a photo shot on Mi Note 10 Lite's 64 megapixel high-resolution camera. As we zoom in, you'll notice that the details are all retained pretty well. You can even read the text clearly on the book in the background, though I wouldn't advise reading it like that. Panning back out, what if you want to focus on something in particular? Well, Mi Note 10 Lite also captures phenomenal portraits. The details in the hair, in the clothing are separated super clearly from that smoother than butter background bokeh. Now, what about the bigger picture? Moving on to vlog mode. Mi Note 10 Lite also comes with this fan favorite vlog mode feature. What this does is help you take everyday moments and make them truly extraordinary. From what we've just seen, you can easily create your personal vlog content in just a few minutes. You can even select from 8 vlog templates. It's super intuitive and basically anybody could use this. And the battery is absolutely great. Our fans loved Mi Note 10's massive battery, so of course we had to keep it the same 5,260 milliamp hour battery in the Mi Note 10 Lite. In raw numbers, Mi Note 10 Lite offers some pretty impressive usage time. Most notably for me is the massive 23 hours of video playback, or 33 hours of reading. With this battery life, you won't have to worry about the power in your daily work or in your daily life. Mi Note 10 Lite also supports 30-watt fast charging, charging to 100%, can anybody guess, in just 64 minutes. That's pretty fast for a battery that big. And you can enjoy that fast charge experience with this charger right in the box. So to sum it up simply, Mi Note 10 Lite gives you the power to truly outdo your competition. And we know what our fans really love, so we also had to include IR blaster, headphone jack, and NFC. These are absolute necessities for some of our users, so we couldn't do without them. So, in summary, that is the Mi Note 10 Lite, the epic camera, epic display that lets you do more and truly live more. Now, before we move on to price, which we're all waiting for, let's quickly recap on the Mi Note 10 Lite. Mi Note 10 Lite comes with a 6.47-inch 3D curved AMOLED display, 64 megapixel quad camera with industry's leading Sony IMX686 sensor, Qualcomm Snapdragon 730G processor, 2-day 5260 mAh battery with in-box 30-watt fast charger, and our fans' personal favorites 3.5mm headphone jack, NFC, and IR blaster. Well, that was a mouthful. Now, thanks for waiting so patiently. Let's talk about the price. For the 128GB variant, we're looking at a price of Kenyan shillings 37,670. Pretty incredible value for a phone with all of these amazing features. For the Mi Note 10 Lite 128GB variant, we're looking at a price of only 39,070 Kenyan shillings. Better specs, better price is as simple as that. Better specs, better price, it's as simple as that, especially when you look at the display, the camera, and the performance. So that's the Mi Note 10 Lite, epic camera, epic display, and even more epic price. Now for a recap of all of the amazing products that we've looked at today, here we have the Redmi Note 9, the Redmi Note 9 Pro, and the Mi Note 10 Lite. Thank you everyone for your time and for tuning in to Xiaomi Kenya's global virtual launch. Stay safe, see you soon.